we usually do in our English subject, mostly in grammar. So what are they? There are different types, and here you can see pair connectives in this table. So types of connectives are presented here, and what are the connectives and how they are used in examples. So pair connectives, normally either or, neither nor, both, and, whether or, not only but also, etc. are used to connect pair. Yes, pair of sentences, similar type of sentences. And here in example, either Harke or Birke wants to go home. Yes. So in the same way, I don't mind whether you go or stay here. And another example, she not only sings but also dances. In the same way, there are other types of connectives. They are compound connectives. What are compound connectives? As well as, so that, in order that, provided that, as if, even if, as soon as, etc. are categorized in compound connectives. So let's go through some examples. Australia is a country as well as a continent. As soon as connectives is coordinating connectives. So coordinating connectives include and, but, for, or, nor, also, etc. For example, she can have tea or coffee. So they are alternative. And in the same way, Lalit is dancing but Sumit is crying. Here is contrast. One is dancing but another is crying. So here is but shows contrast between two sentences or two actions, two events. And another type of connectives are subordinating connectives. Subordinating connectives include because, although, if, though, or even though also, unless, as, before, after, till, until, unless, that, when, where, while, etc. And you can study in these examples how they are used, how these subordinating connectives are used. For example, they are learning English because they want to go abroad. So why are they learning English? Because they want to go abroad. So this is what? Because that's the connective related to a cause. And wait here until she comes. So this is also another connective. So see the underlined words. And he joined the officers' college before he married to Sangeeta. So here is before. It is a connective, that is a subordinating connective. Now let me give you some tips. What is here? It's good to practice using connectives while writing sentences. So proper use of connectives make your writing very attractive and it sounds good too. So what are its uses and how they make our writing good or attractive? So you need to use connectives in all kinds of writing. Why? Because the connectives you choose will help to make your writing clear for the reader. So to make your writing much more clear. And in the same way, sometimes they join two clauses together in the same sentence. Yes. And on other occasions, they can start the sentence which begins with a coordinating clause. I have given a few examples before. And another, you use connecting words and clauses to show that time has moved on. And here it shows that there are even time connectives also. We'll discuss about them. And they also link ideas together. So connectives help to link ideas that create linkage between different ideas. For example, they are used in arguments or in explanations. So these connectives can be used in arguments or for explanations. There are different purposes to express our ideas. So there are different type of connectives. They are related to purpose also. They are related to cause also. They are related to time also. So the connectives which are categorized in different conditions, different situations or different classes, and I'll present you, and I hope it will help you to make it clear while doing this type of activity. Okay. So now look at this picture. What's happening? What are the children doing here? And certainly you can say it's raining. It's raining. During the rain, it is not good to play, but the children are playing. So let me give a sentence where there is use of connective. Okay. So what is here? Although it is raining, the children are playing out. So we ask them not to go out in the rain. But here what? They are playing out although it is raining. Now let's go from one by one. For example, there are some connectives which aid reason. For example, these reason connectives. What are they? Because, as, for, since, due to, because of, therefore, etc. or so, etc. These are reason connectives. And this example, let's study this example. So she didn't go to school because she was not feeling well. So what was the cause of her absence? Yes, her absence was due to what? Feeling unwell. So what is here? She didn't go to school because she was not feeling well. Right? Another example. As he studied hard, he passed his exams. So for passing the exam, this hard work made him help. So easier. So as he studied hard, he passed his exam. Likewise, another example, he became rich because of her hard work. So here is because of, here is as, here is what? Because. So she became rich. What's the cause of her richness, or what made her rich? So her hard work. So this is what? Noun phrase. After because of, after in spite of, after despite, we should use noun phrase. Yes. After because of, we can't write complete sentence, only noun phrase. Because of is connective here. So her hard work is a noun phrase. And in this sentence, there is because of plus noun phrase. So you can see here is because of and noun phrase. For this sentence, you can write this sentence before this. So because of her hard work, she became rich. Also you can write. If you write because of in the beginning, at the time after that clause, you have to write comma. So after this noun phrase. So because of her hard work, comma, she became rich. Also you can write. Another example regarding reason connectives. She worked hard, therefore she became rich. So for the same type of activity, same type of sentences, we are using different what? Connectives. So she worked hard, therefore she became rich. So what is the result of her hard work? She became rich. This is what? This shows result. Yes, result. Or we can say consequence also. I decided to stop and have lunch. ... I was feeling hungry. What is here? What type of connective fits here? Fits for this blank space, or for joining these two sentences. So here, I decided to stop and have lunch. I was feeling hungry, so that, or for, or due to. Yes. So what can be? Let's try. its appropriate connective is for. So how to write it, this sentence? I decided to stop and have lunch, for I was feeling hungry. In this way you have to write. You can write. You can rewrite the sentence, yes, or even sometimes you are asked, rewriting is not compulsory. If the question is asked in that way, and you need to copy all the sentences, all the words, but only the option, correct answer you can write. Now in number 2, there are some connectives with link purposes. Okay, so purpose connectives, what are they? To, in order to, so that, for, in case, etc. are known as purpose connectives. So what are they? How to use them? For example, they always go to market in order to buy some green vegetables. So why do they go to market? So they are going to market, yes, their action or their activity of going to market is for buying green vegetables. That's why it shows purpose. What is the purpose of going to the market? So here, in order to denotes purpose. Alright. Another example, the doctor prescribed her some medicines. Why did the doctor prescribe her some medicines? So that she could recover soon. So that she could get well soon. So here you can see in the picture, there's a lady sick, she is sick, and the doctor is prescribing some medicine there. He is writing on the sheet. So here this connective so that represent a purpose. In the same way, you have to care what? So that takes subject plus will, shall, can, could, should, would, may, might plus infinitive or V1. So here after so that we should use, or there is the use of such auxiliary verbs like will, shall, can, could, should, would, may, might, etc. So even you can say these modal verbs like might, may, would, should, could, can, shall, will come after so that. If you are careful enough about these auxiliary verbs, and then you can correctly use so that or such type of connective. And another example, we went to the river, that was the purpose. Yes, what was the purpose of going to river? For fishing. So we went to the river for fishing. And here for your convenience, to and in, here to and in order to and in order to, same. The use of in place of in order to, you can write to. For example, they always go to market to buy some vegetables, or they always go to market in order to buy some vegetables. The same for same sentence, the to also works instead of in order to also. So that's why to be clear, here I have written this to and in order to takes V1, while for but for takes before, and you can see here in the example, and you can see here. Okay, alright. Now another example, don't let him play with my watch in case he breaks it. So here is also purpose. Why not to let the boy play with the watch? Then that can be broken. Okay. And now another rule you have to follow while doing this activity. There are other connectives like they join unexpected events, like what? Connectives of unexpected result. What type of connectives are, so although, though, or even though, despite or in spite of, however or nevertheless. So these connectives join unexpected result. Okay, so how? Let's see through these examples. Although he was intelligent, he failed the exam. So if he was intelligent, yes, if he was intelligent or if you were intelligent, he would pass the exam. But result came failure, yes, he became fail. That's why it is unexpected. Yes. And in spite of his intelligence, he failed the exam. Here again, in spite of, this shows that what? Unexpected result. Yes. So what is here? After in spite of also there is noun phrase. He was intelligent, however he failed the exam. So again you can compare these two sentences with this. So here is use of although, here is use of in spite of, and in this third example there is use of however. Anyway, the result is failure. Yes, he was intelligent. The result came as a failure. So that's why he was intelligent, however he failed the exam. So now look here. In this example, she was poor, Anushka bought a car. So what can be the appropriate connective for this clause, for this blank space? Despite, although, or however. Yes. And another also, this is for you, for your practice. We played the match, okay, the bad weather. So here, let's try, dear students. So how? She was poor, Anushka bought a car. Despite, although, however. So here what can be? Poor, normally our concept is that poor people cannot buy cars because cars are expensive. Yes, they cost much. That's why here what is? Here unexpected, result. Despite or although or however, what can be? So here although, yes, although she was poor, Anushka bought a car. This is, yes, although she was poor, Anushka bought a car. In the same way, we played the match. Despite, although, or however. What is? We played the match despite the bad weather. Okay, how to relate it into Nepali meaning? Yes, despite the bad weather, we played the match. खराब मौसम को बावजूद पनि हामी खेल खेल्यौं. So this is what? If there is bad weather, it's not good to play. Yes, it's not easy to play. Yes, it's not good to play. That's why here, despite the bad weather, we played match. So this is what unexpected result is, or unexpected consequence is presented through these examples. Now let me present another type of connectives. So what is that? Correlative connectives. Correlative connectives generally like pair connectives. What is either or, neither nor, not only but also, as well as, etc. And so how can we be clear? And let me try to make you clear through these examples. So either Ram or Hari will address the public tomorrow. So here is there is what? Your correlation is tried to be shown. Neither zebras nor giraffes are found in Nepal. And in the same way, another example, the boy not only broke into the house but also stole a laptop. So here, not only broke into, breaking into the house and stealing a laptop. So laptop. So the boy not only broke into the house but also stole a laptop. How? त्यो केटा घरभित्र घुस्ने मात्रै होइन, ल्यापटप पनि चोर्यो. So these two alternatives are joined here. And another as well as is used, Pokhara as well as Bharatpur. Yes, Bharatpur is also a metropolitan city and Pokhara is also a metropolitan city. So how to join these two sentences? Pokhara is a metropolitan city and Bharatpur is a metropolitan city. And with the help of this connective as well as, we can make this sentence like that, like this. Pokhara as well as Bharatpur is a metropolitan city. Now next rule you have to follow for using time connectives. There are different connectives like before, after, when, while, whenever, as long as soon as, till or until. They belong to those category of the connectives that show the time. So how, for example, we close the door before we leave our house. So one after another. Yes. So another, I fastened my seat belt after I took my seat. So we do, first we take our seat, then we fasten our seat belt. So do two activities, yes, one after another. Another, the man always switches off the light when he goes to bed. Dear students, do you switch off the light when you go to your bed? So the man always does so. As I was walking down the street, I saw Jacob driving a car. So what? As I was walking down the street, I saw Jacob driving a car. Another example for you. Cross the road. Yes, cross the road. The light turns green. Yes, okay. This should come singular. Of connective should be suitable for it. Let's try here. Cross the road before the light turns green, or cross the road as soon as the light turns green, or cross the road while the light turns green. Which is the correct sentence? Green. Yes, that's the correct answer. Okay. So as soon as, and you have to write in this way. And now next example. We were in the air. Yes, we were in the air. We had beautiful views of the Himalayas. So here, after, while, as long as. So here the appropriate connective for this is as long as. Okay. So in this way you can. But while you do this in the beginning, you make is capitalized. Alright? Or capital letter. Now let's move to another page. So what is here? Adverb clauses of result or consequences. We have tried a few examples before. Yes, and how to use so that and such that. Look here. And here you have to be careful that normally between so and that, or between such and that, normally we use adjective or adverb. So how? Let's see in these examples. So the mountain peak, yes, the mountain peak is so steep, yes, that no one can climb up it. And how to, you can see here about it, how it is used. Yes, okay. Yes. The mountain peak is so steep. Yes, so steep. Yati bhiralo cha ki? Yes, bhiralo. So here what you know, you can do. The mountain peak is so, and dot dot dot. In place of dot dot dot, we have used here steep. The mountain peak is so steep that no one can climb up it. So and another, the man is so strong that he can. So how it is used? he can pull a lorry alone. Have you seen anybody pulling a lorry, pulling a truck alone? So some people are so strong. Okay, look at this picture. The man is so strong, so an adjective and that. So strong that he can pull a lorry alone. त्यो मान्छे यति बलियो छ कि एक्लै ट्रक तान्दिन्छ. तान्न सक्छ. So like that. And another picture, and look here. What is it? And I think this is a what? A very beautiful. It is a dog. It's very beautiful. So how to write a sentence about it? And using such that. She had such a beautiful dog that no one could stop him or her loving that. So cute dog. So cute. The dog, yes. For example, the dog is so cute that everyone loved. Yes, no one could stop loving it. The same way. Now look at the picture. What is it? It's a dog, and doesn't it first look fierce? It's very dangerous. Yes, it looks very dangerous. And let's make a sentence. Yes, using a connective here. So how? Look here. This line. The dog was so fast that. So here is what? The dog was so fast that no one dare come near it. Okay, what is here? त्यो कुकुर यति खतरा थियो कि कोही पनि नजिक जाने हिम्मत गर्दैन. So here, the dog was so fast. Okay. Now another type of connectives. So what is relative clauses or relative pronoun connectives? You call it relative pronoun connectives. Normally about relative clause you have practice more, and these words are used in making WH questions also. But here how these words words as connectives use. Who, whose, whom, which, what, that, to the thing, yes, or what sometimes relates to the action also, and where for the place, when, time, why, and that is the reason and how, manner or way of doing. So how? Let's try through some examples. Krishna is the man. Okay, Krishna is the man whose mother is 112 years old. So here is relation. Here is what? What is the relation, correlation between this sentence? Krishna, the man, one Krishna is, and his mother is 112 years. So it is joined by whose mother, possessive case like. And I don't know who is going to help the villagers. So here is use of who. Here is whose. So similarly, the was which I bought in Switzerland, Pokhara, where many tourists come, is a beautiful town. So Pokhara is a place, that's why where is used here. And now in note, for you to make it easier to understand about relative pronoun connectives, I have written it what? Who, whose and whom relates to the person, which or what or that relates to thing or object. In the same way, where relates to place, when relates time, as we have practiced through examples, and in the same way, why relates reason, and another how relates manner or condition or state or way of doing. All right, so be careful about these ideas. So how they are used, in what condition, in what situations they are used. Okay. Now there are other connectives like conditional connectives. You know, conditional connectives like if, unless, or another is whether or not. How they are used? For example, appropriate connectives. Yes. So it must be what? If. So how to write? If they had a tractor, yes, or if I had a tractor. So here it's better to make correction. So first to write here, let's try I. If I had a tractor, okay, all right. If I had a tractor, I would okay. In conditional connectives, if I had a tractor, I would plow their field or my field. Okay, and in the same way, you must come whether I invite or not. Yes, whether I invite or not, you must come to my home, like this. In the same way, unless you tell the truth, you can't go from here. So there is condition. So tell the truth, otherwise we don't let you go home. Yes, like that. Another, it rains, we will get wet. So what is here? Whether or not, or unless, or if. Let's try. So what is here? Dear students, if must be the appropriate here. If it rains, we will get wet. Okay. Now, this is a task for you. Can you identify what types of connectives are used in the sentences below? Now try. So this look at the street so that people would give them some money. So this is revision for you now. So that, yes, what type of connective is so that? So that people could, or people would give them some money. So what is here? Try. And another example is here, another picture also I have. Lying on the bed. The activity of lying on the bed is due to fever. So what type of connective is this? So that. So certainly this is what? Purpose connective. And because what type of connective is this? This is the cause. Cause means suffering from fever. So this is what? Cause connective. So that's good. Okay, cause connective or reason connective. All right. So now, okay, dear students, and this is a work for you. Yes, you have to complete this work staying at home. Okay, dear students, rewrite the following sentences choosing the correct options from the brackets. As we have discussed about different types of connectives, on the basis of that, you have to attempt all these questions, question number 1 to 11. And this is for you, dear students. Okay, stay home and try this and review what we have done before it, and easily you can complete these sentences. Okay, so now this is another task for you. So it may be interesting for you, and you can pour your creativity also here. So you can write your sentences of your own. So practice using connectives by writing sentences that describe what is happening in the pictures given. Alright, so what is here? And this is for you. So you can see two children. I think they are going to school. Yes, they have covered their mouth. And why are they covering their mouth with the masks? Yes, so you write about this picture using appropriate connective. This task goes for you. It is for you. Okay, another. another is next picture. On the basis of this picture, you have to complete using the connective. Be careful, you should use connective, appropriate connective. You can make more than one sentences also, for more than one sentences. So here you can see the picture, and on the basis of this picture, connectives of your own. Now another. This is another picture, and you can see two policemen and a boy. Okay, so what is happening in the picture? You try, and what is happening? Why are they taking? Why are the boy is being taken by the police? And you will try and solve it. You will write your interesting sentences. Okay, and this fourth picture, you can see a boy and a girl. They are, I think, they are with carrying school bags on their back, so they must be going to their school. So dear students, observe these pictures carefully. Yes, study deeply about them and make sentences of your own. Yes, using we have discussed, and even you can find other types of other connectives also, as we have discussed here. You can make your own type of sentences and try it staying at home. And now, dear students, it's time to thank you very much for watching, and hope you are watching me, and you are working with me. Okay, dear students, as as we have presented many type of pictures, many type of sentences, and these are all for you, dear students. So consult your books. Yes, in case of any kinds of confusions, any kinds of queries, or any difficulties you realize in this chapter, mostly in all the grammatical portions, you can raise questions, but here, as we are about to over our class today, we did many type of activities regarding connectives, and there are so many types of activities you are provided in different pages of your textbook, and in old question collection books also you can do. So now, dear students, as it is given here, I would like to give some clue. I do not give you sentences, but I can give you a clue. So you can think or create your idea of using masks and gloves. Okay, and you can guess why are they using. So what is the purpose of using these masks, or what may be the cause of using that? So you can find. In the same way, there you can see there's a lake, and there are goats, and there is a jackal or a fox running away, yes, and another a big crow is about to attack it. So why is the fox running away? Yes, it seems to be scared. Yes, scared. So there. Okay, and in the same way, you can study this picture, and what is here, what is happening here, and why are the. So you can observe, and you can use different, like because of, or because, or any type of word, and what type of connective is suitable for this picture, you students, you try this all about it. And we have our time is over. So dear students, before signing out from today's class, and this much is for today, and next day we very much for being with me, and stay at home carefully, be safe yourself. And dear students, one message I would like to deliver: we are not with you together physically because of safely with your lovely guardians. So your guardians are the great teachers. It is said that home is the first school for the children. So that can help you and get rid of from boredom staying at home. So divide your time for rest, for other, like activities, for your teaching learning, or for your reading activities, or preparation for the SE examination. And in this situation, normally the government has not fixed when our exam of SE starts, and you are in great confusion. But don't worry about that. Our exam will take place soon after the situation becomes normal. And hope you separate time, you divide the time, and enjoy learning. Whatever you do at home, enjoy doing that, and share all the activities with your friends with the help of the resources what you have. And I'm afraid because many of my dear students have no approach of internet. Many students are deprived of such facilities. That's why Sainamena municipality has planned to run this type of class on radios and even YouTube and other ways, so that you can get facilities. And anyway, thank you very much, and hoping your very much lovely day. Let me sign out, and thank you very much. Namaste.